setup.
We're in a store. Guys are stealing hats. We're fighting the guys. They're still stealing hats.
Does Laura
Fuck
want to
these
paint
guys.
us a word picture?
Did you pick your thing?
Yes.
Okay, so we won't worry about that. Basically, yeah, we're fighting dudes. We're fighting dudes that are stealing hats.
Okay.
Question, because my character... No, never mind. My character doesn't talk, so he wouldn't have asked this prior to.
Okay. So it is your turn, Twat. You can move, you can attack, you can... Whatever you want to do.
I want to
move
use
and
my
attack.
fog cloud spell.
Fog cloud.
Fog cloud. I'm not sure what that does. You want to look that up for me?
I got it. Fog cloud.
I create a 20-foot radius sphere of fog, center down a point within range.
So
Wow, the
entire
range is
room-
120 feet on
Yeah,
fog cloud.
So you can
That's
start
ridiculous.
it 120 feet out, but it's a 20
That's
foot radius.
crazy. And the duration is concentration up to an hour.
Okay, what does the fog cloud do? Does it say?
Area is heavily obscured.
It just obscures the area.
Yeah, and it spreads around corners, so it
It would
gets
fill the entire
everywhere,
room.
yeah.
Like the room is not that big.
It lasts for the duration or until a wind of moderate or greater speed disperses it.
Yeah, unless someone makes a magical wind, there's no fucking wind dispersing
Yeah.
the shit until she stops the spell.
Great.
Sweet. So now nobody can see, basically.
Well, now these guys can't see the hats that they're stealing.
The area is heavily obscured. Does that mean, like, yeah, I'm not sure how obscured means. Let me see if I can add your spells to this so that you can keep using this one. I don't know how to.
What does heavily obscured actually do?
What are your cantrips?
Mending, poison spray, and
You are effectively blinded if you are in a heavily obscured area, which means
blind these fuckers.
attack rolls against the creature have advantage, the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. But everyone is.
But everyone
within it.
is, so everybody
Yeah,
would.
So it's sort of.
I would say that probably means everybody has disadvantage since they can't see.
Yeah.
I would say that would be better than just having it do nothing.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, like in this sort of situation, it would
I'd
literally
say
do
with the
nothing.
exception of Jack, who would know the store blind.
Yeah, because
Sure, maybe.
There's no one there. There's no one there.
I forgot there were dogs.
Yeah, two.
That's gonna be
Okay,
real
so
good
yeah,
on the
because-
recording.
When it says attack rolls against the creature have advantage, that's because if you are there blinded and they are not, then you can't see somebody coming. But that won't matter if everyone is within a fog. So yeah, basically everyone's attack rolls are going to have disadvantage, including the bad guys. They are also going to have some trouble getting hats.
Fancy hat.
I like how that's actually relevant. That's actually the best part about it.
Yeah.
Is that they now can't steal
hats. I
hats.
want them to steal.
You're like,
do
no,
you want to do
fuck.
anything? Do you want to? You're near the door.
So you can still move and potentially use a bonus action. I don't know if your character has any bonus actions.
If there's no bonus actions yet, you can just sort of.
You have 2 more spells that you can pick, by the way, when you want
So
to.
you can move to block the door. You can move up to somebody. You can stay where you are.
I want to move to block the door.
Okay. So we've got Twat standing in front of the door. It's definitely within your movement range because you were pretty close to it.
You get to have 4 spells a day, even though you can only cast 2. So just pick out 2 other ones that you want to have the option to cast. I'm
Because
pretty
this
sure
is one-
it doesn't use up that spell. Like she could use
She can
Fog
use
Cloud
that
again as her second
yeah.
one. Okay.
You can use them
Yeah.
as many times as you have spell slots. Which at level 1 is only 2,
those are pretty
so that's
good.
okay. So back to my PDF.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
Whose turn
check
is
marking for me.
next? So it's the guy on the right side of the counter.
And then
He
a
can't
little bit of
really
metagaming.
see
A
shit
healing
now.
one
He's
would
very
be great,
confused
because I don't think we have
by
any
this
other way of
fog.
healing. Good berry and heal are both.
But he's going to try and come around the other end of the counter.
Okay.
Which that
The
side-
other end, the one that
Yeah, this is
Jack
the guy on
is
the right.
now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's
Got
got a direct line to Jack. He can't really see.
Sure. But he
because
knew he was there
He knew
prior.
he was there, and he knows where he's going.
He
rushed
sure
to the
doesn't
counter.
know that I'm there,
He does
though.
not know you're there. He never saw.
I mean,
you.
I won't do shit because
Yeah.
I'm not within melee range or
Yeah, and
anything.
he
But
definitely has no ability to see you right now.
Right.
Because everything is so
Nobody has the ability to see anybody right
Yeah.
now. Okay.
So, but he knows where Jack is, and he's going to go for him. He is...
Now you're good to go. We've got your spells listed.
I have to decide some bullshit about Jack. Does Jack have a character sheet? Jack does not have a character sheet.
And these ones you can use as a spell that doesn't use up a spell slot, so you can use
So,
that whenever.
basically, he's going
It
to do a
doesn't say what
grapple
they do,
check
though.
because he's trying to
Literally
grab
just-
Jack. He's not trying to attack
He's
Jack.
not trying to attack. He's trying to
grab
grab. Oh, those fuckers attacked me. Why can't they grab me?
him.
So rude.
Because you don't
Grapple-
own a fancy hat
A
store.
grapple check
They don't know that. They didn't even ask.
is a contested strength roll. I'm going to say Jack doesn't have a strength modifier because he's like a pretty small dude.
Sure.
Uh,
He's just
and these guys are plus
at
one.
even.
So the purple one
They're plus what?
is the outlaw. Plus one.
Okay, I thought you said +4, and I was like, what?
So Jack is grappled because he only got a 6 and they got
And they
a
got
10.
my 10.
So basically, he's right at this time. Jack has him sort of, or he has Jack sort of like in a headlock.
Mhm.
But he's got a dagger in his hand that he hasn't been able to like bring up to his neck because that's the end of his turn. He used his whole turn to grapple, but if you could really see him, you would see he's going to be threatening some physical harm to this sweet, sweet hat boy.
Sweet,
The
sweet.
sweet
He's
hat
gonna
boy.
stay alive. I need him to get me a hat.
Yeah,
That's
gonna
true.
make
He
you
needs to
special
give you a
hat.
tiefling hat. We need him.
Okay, so whose turn is next? It's Goldow's turn.
Oh,
about
thank God.
time. Our Carrie
About
got
time.
here.
So yeah, I'd say you're about.
Our DPS finally arrived.
Oh, the guy who was in the middle moved to the side to start
get
grabbing
hats.
hats. So you've got him sort of, I'd say 10 feet on either side of you is a man at a shelf trying to grab hats. The other two have moved, that are behind you, have moved behind the counter, and they're both heading for Jack. And then you've got Twat in front of the door, and little Goblin Sajola behind the counter. So
Okay.
what would you like to do?
Kylie's going pee, but
Oh.
she's got her Bluetooth headphones on still.
So she can hear you.
Can we hear
If
her?
I talk loud enough, she can hear me, but... Well, I guess
She
can
can hear
you.
anyways.
Oh.
Yeah, because hers. This is
Oh,
great.
God.
This worked out perfectly.
This is really good. Were either of the guys on either side of me, like the two closest to me, were either of them hurt already?
Yeah, the one that I
Yes,
attacked.
the one on your left is the one that was wearing the fancier clothes. He's the one that got hit by an arrow.
And also the one that attacked.
He's
Twat.
also the one who attacked Twat.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the only
Okay.
one who's attacked anybody. The other one just ran away from you.
Grab hats.
Okay, I'm gonna go to that one who has not been hurt
Okay.
and try to just punch him.
Okay. So you got
Just right in the
disadvantage.
face.
You can't
I
really see
do.
him well.
Okay. So I rolled a 15 and an 11. So 11
You
is
did Your
disadvantage.
attack bonus? Or did you
Like
already added it?
plus $1,000,000 or something.
Oh shoot. Oh, what's my attack bonus with just
It was like plus 5 or something?
It'd be strength plus
Yeah, plus
proficiency, right?
plus 5?
Yeah. Yeah, strength and proficiency.
For
So you said 11 plus 5?
Yeah.
That's definitely enough. You hit him. Roll your
Sweet.
damage.
Oh shoot. What's the damage roll for just melee? Like just fists. I don't have it written down anywhere.
I thought it was D4, but it
Plus
could be
strength?
different for barbarian. Barbarians. Oh no, barbarians
Fist damage. 5e. I did just search fist damage.
aren't. Nice.
Fist damage.
Here on the weapons.
Strength.
Improvised weapons.
I could have just used a weapon, I guess, but I really just wanted to punch this guy.
Yeah. So. Blah, blah, blah.
So it seems to
It seems to
me.
be just 1 plus strength, but I think it's 1d4
It
plus strength.
seems
because
to me that an improvised weapon would be what a fist would be.
There's an unarmed.
Is there an unarmed
yeah,
one? I'm
unarmed
just
strike
not
is a
to it yet.
different rule.
Okay.
but I've heard it be a D4 before, and I'm just seeing 1 plus your strength. So do a D4 plus your strength.
D4 plus my strength.
Yeah, because you're tough.
Okay,
you're
so it's
pretty
1 plus
strong.
5.
Okay. Your strength mod is 5?
I told you, it's like
Yeah.
a million.
Holy shit.
Oh wait,
Was
no,
that-
sorry, that was my saving throw. Plus 3, so
Oh, plus
4.
Okay.
3.
So 4 damage.
So 4
Okay.
damage.
I don't
That guy's
think
dead
any,
as
so
shit.
Please.
Yeah, this guy's dead.
You literally... Wait,
Well,
are you
no,
you
hit the guy
attacking?
who hadn't been hit yet.
No, she went to the one who had.
No, I
I
went
thought
to
you
the guy
said-
that hasn't been hit.
Oh, okay, never mind. I misheard that.
So this guy.
I guess it's not as relevant then. You can, whenever you attack Kylie, you can like.
And then
see
on
whether
a
it would be a killing
barbarian
blow,
feature,
so that
I
way
have
you don't want to kill.
as one of my features as a barbarian, I get +2 damage on strength-based melee attacks.
Sick.
So if I want to add
Okay.
+2 to my
That's a 5.
+3, so that would be
Could do
5.
that.
So 6 damage in total then.
So 6 total, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, 6.
Nice. Barbarians are broken.
Yeah.
Barbarians level 1 are the best.
Yeah.
So you did 6 damage to this fucker. He looks pretty hurt. You can't really see him. There's lots of fog.
You
He
feel the
probably
blood
made
on
a
your
pathetic
face, probably.
noise.
Yeah, he definitely made a noise. You hear some hats fall to the ground because he can no longer hold them.
Sweet.
And now we are
Why can't I hold all these
top order with
hats?
Sajola.
Okay.
Unless you had something else to do, Gail. Do you have anything else to do?
Do you have any bonus actions you want to do or anything?
I'm good.
Okay, so I've got a guy right next to me at this point
Yes, and a
And
guy
a
who
guy
has grappled Jack.
who's
right
grappled
behind you.
Jack. So when they're grappling, would they have attack of opportunity in that situation?
Like if you moved past
Like if I
him.
move past him, would he be able to?
No, he wouldn't be able to do an
'cause he's,
opportunity
like-
attack when he's holding him.
But if I move past, I would have the guy who's next
The other
to me.
guy would have
anyways.
an opportunity attack. He would have it at a disadvantage because he can't see you.
Right.
So it's up to you if you want to take that chance.
I'm at
But you
8
could
now.
also
I got hit for 5, correct? For some reason, I didn't save.
think so.
I think I put in 8.
Yeah, I forgot
Okay,
to
so
write that.
I'm at 8.
So, you can, if you want to make a strength check to try and break the guy's grapple on Jack, you can do that. Or you can try and back out of the range and shoot him, whatever you need to do.
So Twat moved to cover the door.
Yes.
Is there any other like obvious exit, like what that I would have noticed prior to this? Obviously, I can't see it now,
There's the door to the back room, which is right by you. You haven't seen it open.
but I
you
don't know
where
if it
goes.
has an exit or not.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume there's not.
Yeah, because Jack did say that he lives upstairs,
Right,
so that might
'cause-
just be a door to his
Yeah,
stairway.
that's what my character's assumption is. So I'm actually going to, since the one grappling him isn't going to have an attack of opportunity against me, I'd like to just move. Can I move through them, like for like with double move for that
I
space?
want to say as a small creature, that's a.
I
I'm not sure.
was pretty sure that I could move past, but they might have to be 2 sizes.
It might also only be allies. Moving through a
I know you can move
square.
through ally squares regardless. It just like it gives you a little bit of extra movement it takes, but I don't think that's the case with enemies. I'm gonna go ahead and do an athletics check to jump back over it. Basically, is
Okay,
what
so-
if I can't move past him.
Moving through another creature hostile or not counts as a difficult terrain.
But like the wooden floors count as
Oh,
forest,
okay.
right?
So it says, in contrast, you can only move through a hostile creature space only if the creature is at least 2 sizes.
Okay,
larger
2
or
sizes
smaller
larger.
than
That's
you.
what I thought. So basically, if you're big enough that you can step over them, or you're small enough that you can step under them.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll just
And
vault.
They're only one size different. They're medium creatures.
I'll just vault again, back over the
Okay.
counter.
Yeah, do another athletics check.
Yeah, let's see. What athletics?
If you
Got
get
there it
uncomfortable on the floor, you can sit on the couch.
Can I do an acrobatics instead?
No, this is athletics because you're climbing.
It's the same modifier. I just want it to be fancier.
Yeah,
So an 8.
that's not enough.
That's not enough.
I'm gonna say you get on top of the counter, but
I get
not back
on
down on the
top?
other side.
How long is the counter? Like, how much space away from the guy who actually could attack me here? Do I
You're
have?
still in melee with him.
But like,
You're like
is the
around
counter
him.
long? Like, could I now that I'm on top of it, could I run along to the end?
Yeah, you could get out of melee range with him either direction along the counter.
I would like to do so. I guess towards the other guy,
Okay,
just so that he
towards the guy
has
who's
more.
holding Jack?
Yeah, basically, so he has more space that he would
Okay.
have to get through,
So you're
which
running
would provoke
that
an
way.
attack of opportunity
Yes.
from him at
so
this
he's
point.
got an attack of opportunity because you're moving away
Yep.
from him. That was 12 plus 3, 15.
But he has disadvantage on
He
it.
has disadvantage. You're right.
Okay, well,
So
15
15?
hits. Yeah.
Okay.
15. Well, 15 is my armor class. 15
I
matches
think
it in the
ties
hits.
hit.
Ties
yeah.
hit. Okay, that's what I thought. So yeah, so that hits.
So, that's
Jesus
6 damage.
Christ, I have 2 health left.
Oh goodness.
But it is still my turn. I've moved far away from him.
Yes.
I think I want to shoot him then. My original plan was not, but now that I've been brutally sliced by him in my attempt to escape,
No,
I definitely want to shoot at him now. So let's see my.
So remember, you've got disadvantage.
Yep, I'm just trying to find my weapons. Okay, so I have +5. That's a solid 17
Yep. That's next turn.
and a 10. So
So
10
isn't
total.
enough to hit.
okay, so I miss.
So you miss. Anything else you want to do?
Oh, backtracking.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use my bonus action to disengage from him?
Yeah,
I
so he
forgot I
doesn't
could
get
do
the
that. So he
opportunity
doesn't
attack.
get the attack,
Yeah, you
which
can
means that
definitely
I
do
didn't take the 6 damage,
Yeah.
and I'll
Do
still
we
say
just
I
retcon
technically
that?
missed. Yeah, we're
So-
retconning
We're
that
going to
because
6 damage
because I don't.
You should have been able to do that.
Yeah, because my character would have known to do that,
And you can do that
even
every
though
round,
Kiri
so,
doesn't know to do that.
yeah,
That's okay.
So you
Okay,
still
so
missed on
I'm
your
at.
attack,
Yeah, I still missed
but-
on my attack.
but he
That's
didn't hit
fine.
you either,
But
so
I
you're
have
not
8
dying.
health still. And it doesn't matter if I would have targeted someone else, still would have missed because they all have the same AC.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. They're all the same.
So
We have
cool. I
the-
missed,
the
but
outlaw.
I am now on top of the counter, which to everybody else looks like I'm a normal sized person now. Maybe
Yeah,
a little
pretty
bit
much.
on the tall side.
Yeah, you're like 6 feet tall. You're about gold size,
so-
probably. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
just about probably. Just for clarity's sake, Jack and enemy 2, enemy 3 are occupying the same space now because they're being grappled.
Yes.
Jack is an enemy of the guy I just shot at.
Yeah.
So would that mean he wouldn't be able to move through it either? Because that space is technically occupied by
Yeah, he can't.
like
go through.
they're wrestling there, so his ally
Yeah,
can't just
there's-
like step aside
Yeah,
to
he
let
can't
him move
sneak
by.
through when they're
Okay, cool.
wrestling.
That was what I was hoping. I tried to move as far away from where he could get to.
Yeah, he's gonna have to come around the counter to
Cool.
get to you. if
That's
he
what I was
wants
hoping for. Okay, cool. Then yeah, that's
to.
end of my turn.
Okay, so this is.
Haha! Disengage.
Good
Wow,
job.
what a great character! I can
So-
always move away from the bad guys to shoot them with my
So
bow.
fancy outfit man is his turn.
He proceeds to
sword.
steal items
He
with all of
proceeds
his action.
to steal more hats.
Nice.
So I'm gonna say he gets half as many hats because he can't really see them. He's just grabbing.
He's
it.
having a hard
He's
time
grabbing
seeing the
his
good
shelves, and
hats.
he's not sure if there's hats on them or not until his hand touches it, and he's like, "Oh, that's a hat.
That is in fact a hat,
Like, oh, that's
not a
like-
dog.
That's Blake's shelf. Oh, that's a hat." Like, so he's getting half as many, but he's still getting hats.
He's
and
getting
no one's touching
hats.
them. So he's using his entire turn to grab hats.
And
His
Does he move
his
at all
bag's
during
about
that?
half full. He's gonna move a little,
Just
sort
kinda
of
like
along
along
the
behind?
shelf, but he doesn't go into melee range with anybody because nobody is that
Cool.
close to him.
Yep.
And then the guy that Goldav just hit is now in melee range with him because
Mhm.
Goldav came up and punched
Yep.
him. That's his turn is next. And he's more focused on grabbing hats. He's gonna try and move out of range.
Are you
just got-
kidding?
So brutally. But he's
Yeah.
like, I just need the
I
hats.
just need these hats. That's all they want. Is
He's like
hats.
crying.
So
These guys are real determined.
I hate these guys. Let's just
I hate
that
these
clear.
guys.
Just
so he's
Kiri
gonna-
hates these guys.
I
My
understand him.
character is a little ambivalent, but Kiri hates these guys.
Me and Goldad
So,
both hate these guys.
So Golda a disadvantaged attack of opportunity
Okay.
because he's moving away.
Because
from
he
you.
moves. Oh my god.
He moves away to steal more hats.
Nice.
He can't stay in melee range.
That's-
He's just gonna get hit again.
That's true.
I'm
but
gonna,
he
I'm
also
gonna go at him with my
doesn't
hand axe.
understand the rules of combat in the world in which he lives.
That's true. He's not very smart. You'll probably knock
True
him
enough.
out.
True enough.
You hit him for 6. Like, he's got 3 health left. You'll probably knock him out.
Okay.
Hit him.
So now this is relevant. When you attack, you always have the option to attack with a non-fatal blow. But if
Oh, really?
not, she kills him.
Sure.
Like if
No, yeah, screw this guy.
or yeah, he would literally just kill him if he chose not to use a non-fatal blow. That is how that works.
Yeah, because I'm not doing death saving throws for
Yeah,
enemies.
because that was
Sweet.
assumed as much.
Yeah,
Okay.
unless you decide that you want to
Yeah.
knock him out and you tell me that, then
And the coolest thing about that is that just works. Like if you were like, oh, by the way, that would have killed. That one doesn't kill. That's how that works. Like
yeah. Well, you kind of have to say beforehand, like
You can't
I'm not
just be
trying to kill
like,
this guy, I'm just trying to knock him out.
right, but
I
like
cleave his skull in
like,
half,
as long
but
as-
it doesn't kill
Oh,
him.
I meant to pull that punch. Yeah.
yeah. But basically, it's just like if you decide not to kill them, then they do not die.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
No,
attack
I'll-
opportunity.
I'll save my hand axe then. I'll just go for it. Okay, and then my
Just to punch again.
yeah, I'll just punch him again. I hate this guy. And then my attack
So you're at
bonus.
disadvantage.
Yeah, my attack bonus is to my d20, right? It's not like only if I
Yes.
hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have 7 plus 5 for my first roll, or 5 plus 5, so 10.
No, so
Okay,
10.
so
So
you
10
miss.
doesn't hit.
Yeah, 12 is what you need. So you would have hit him if you didn't have disadvantage. So you miss him. He goes and spends his entire turn grabbing hats.
But I'm sure
Great.
he was unaware of the fact that you tried to punch him again. So
It
you
just,
can
like, whiffs
pretend
right
that it
by
never
him.
happened.
It
Yeah,
just
nobody
whiffs right by him,
noticed
but
it,
I'm
so-
still in
He saw it,
melee
so-
range.
did it even happen?
After this fight, like
it didn't even
you're
happen.
totally gonna brag about how many times you hit them and how you never missed.
Serious.
First try every time.
First try.
So yeah, he's grabbing hats, and now it is Spot's turn again. You are guarding the door. You can maintain your spell. You can drop your spell.
Right, your spell is concentration, so if you do another
whenever
thing
you
that,
decide, it goes away, or you hold it.
or you do another spell that requires concentration.
Or if you do another spell that requires concentration, that one would go away because you can only concentrate on one spell at a time. But you can do spells that don't require concentration if you want to keep that one going.
Like you can still cast other spells, basically.
So who's by me?
No
all
one?
you have. So you're by the door. So you're facing the counter. There's a guy by the shelf here, a guy by the shelf here, and then 2 guys behind the counter. One of them wrestling with Jack. That's all you see, and you have difficulty seeing them. I'm being nice and saying you see them at all.
Yeah, kind of because we need it.
You knew where they were when you put the spell up, and they haven't moved much.
So you'd have to move a
Yeah,
bit to use that.
Like we being anywhere really.
Well, I mean, what is that one? Poison spray?
Poison spray is a 10-foot range, but it's
Well, one of them, the one that just moved away from Goldab is probably within 10 feet of you.
oh, okay. So you could just use it on that one without having to use your movement yet.
Yeah.
I mean, you can use your movement
If you want to
after
stay in
you've
front of
used
the
it, so-
door, you could do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna poison spray this bitch.
Okay.
So you do for poison
How does that
spray.
work? Does he?
They must succeed on a Constitution saving throw. So you don't roll anything. Her
Okay.
Constitution or her difficulty class on it is 16, and so they have to do a DC 16 Constitution save,
Okay.
which is very good.
Yeah, that's pretty high.
Quite good.
So this is basically him resisting the poison because it's not dexterity. It's not
Mhm.
his dodging your spray.
Nope, it's
your
just-
spray hits him.
It's
He's
just a
just resisting-
Constitution, so it's his
Yeah.
ability to not be
To
hurt by
not
it,
be
more or
poisoned.
less.
So 16 DC. I rolled an 11. He's only got a 0 to con, so
Okay.
he is.
So
affected
now
by that
you
poison
roll
spray.
a
What's the damage?
D12, 1D12.
Oh, nice.
It's so
that's-
strong.
This one.
Jesus.
Whichever one of those ones you want to roll.
Oh, that's the D12s. Okay.
Yeah, those are the 12s. They look kind of like 20s, but
They sure do.
both sides.
I thought that one was a 20.
11.
Jesus
Do you add
Christ.
anything to it, or is it just the
No,
damage?
it's just the damage.
He's straight up
at
dead.
level 1. You literally one-shot him.
We
And that
murdered
was-
someone.
He only had 3 health left.
Oh
so
no,
yeah,
that
yeah,
was that the one that
that-
I had attacked
the
already?
guy who moved away from Goldab. That was the guy.
Oh, that was the
that
guy
punch.
Goals had. Okay, got it.
He's dead.
That was a
He
really
collapses,
good attack.
and you are still guarding the door.
Cool. Do you want to move?
Nope,
Or
I'm gonna stay by the door.
Cool.
Okay.
These bitches aren't
And
leaving
you
with
still
my hats.
and you don't have any.
Yeah, I mean, if they grab all these hats, but if they can't get through you out the door, then what are they going to do? They haven't realized you're guarding the door yet because you did it after you lifted up your fog cloud.
Oh right, okay, yeah, you didn't have any.
Wait, did we lift up the fog cloud?
No,
No, fog cloud was
Okay.
concentration, and that spell didn't take it. So
Yeah. So now we've got. It is the turn of the guy who's holding Jack. He's going to.
Are you sure it's not the turn of the guy who's not holding Jack? Because he had went first. Because he had got to me and attacked, and then the other guy came around
Oh, maybe
and
I
grappled.
skipped him. I might have skipped that
I
guy.
might have skipped that guy. That's fine.
Yeah, so I'll go back up. I'll say it's the guy who's not holding Jack.
Sure.
I'll do their 2 turns in a row.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't think
Because
it
he was
would-
supposed to be after the guy
Oh, okay. So
Phantom
he was supposed to be before
her.
Twat.
Yeah. And even before the guy that moved away from Goldab.
Oh.
Supposed to be after.
Okay. He was way
but
up
I
on
just
it.
skipped him.
That's fine.
So yeah, we'll say the guy who's not holding Jack, who's behind the counter, he's close enough to tell that his companion has Jack. So he's just gonna sort of step forward, hold his scimitar to Jack's throat,
Mm-hmm.
and yell for you guys all to back off. Like, hey, we've got Jack, let us get out
But
of here.
he doesn't actually attack. He just
No,
is like
he's just
threatening.
threatening. He's using his,
Threaten ability.
yeah, he's using intimidation.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll an intimidation, which is a
Yeah,
it doesn't work.
A 3.
Because he rolled a 3, so his voice is a little wobbly. He doesn't seem like he's super serious about it, but he does have his sword to Jack's
Sure.
throat.
So Jack's probably a little intimidated.
Jack's a
at this
little
point.
intimidated, probably.
Okay.
Even though
My God.
the actions were intimidating.
The actions
if
were
not-
intimidating, if not.
Jack's a
yeah, worded.
weenie.
Well, Jack is a weenie, so.
Jack is, in fact, a weenie.
I don't know.
We're gonna
I'd
have
be a
to
little
save
nervous
him.
if someone had it.
Yeah, someone's got a sword to your throat. You're going to be nervous, even if you're not a weenie.
That's genuinely going to be my next target for the next 80 turns, if need be, because I hate that guy already. He tried to attack me.
Yeah, so those 2 guys behind the counter. Other guy,
The grappling guy.
yeah, the guy who's grappling just holds him.
Okay, but he's not grappling for damage? Is that how that
No,
works?
he's
I
just
don't
holding
know
him still,
grappling
so
works.
Jack
Okay.
can't run away.
He's literally just keeping him in place.
Keeping him in place,
Does
yeah.
he say anything or?
Nope,
Nope,
the other
just
guy made
Okay.
the thing that he was going to do, so
Yeah, he's like, oh, okay, cool. I don't
you
even
already
need
said
to
I
do
don't
it.
have to do anything.
Nice, thank you, bud.
So
he
he
like
holds
fist
on,
bumps. Like,
and now
lightly.
it is Goldab's turn.
Oh, now it's my turn?
Yes, so you just the dude you just punched got or tried to punch got poison sprayed and fell down and died.
It's like dead as shit.
So there's a guy on
Dang.
the other side of the room in front of a shelf grabbing hats. There's the 2 guys behind the counter, one holding Jack, one with his sword to Jack's
What
throat.
was the max health of the guy that Kylie just killed? 9. Okay, they all have 9.
Yeah.
So
The
I can
the other
literally just
the
run
guy
around
currently
poison
grabbing
spray them
hats is down to 4 because he's the guy you hit with the arrow.
You-
The other 2 have not
Even
been hit.
if she had chose to have saving throws, you still would have almost killed him outright. Because if you go
Yeah.
9 over,
Yeah,
Seriously, I
if
just
he went to
That should
negative 9,
auto-kill.
then he would have been auto-killed.
he
Yeah.
was at -8.
Jesus Christ.
who has Jack? Because I'd kill Jack too.
Yeah,
No.
exactly. You hit Jack.
I'm pretty sure that's not how
If they're
poison spray
occupying
works.
the same square, I'd say it would hit both of them.
I'm pretty sure that's not how it works, since it's just it's a targeted spell. It's not a area of effect.
Yeah,
because
but
you
it's still targeting a single square. It's a spray of poison. Like unless
yeah, but it doesn't have an area of effect.
I'd say unless she hit him in the back.
Okay.
It's gonna hit.
Would
him.
she be able to potentially? I mean, it's got a range of 10 feet, but would she be able to use it as a touch spell? Like if she moved up to that? Oh yeah, good point. We'll get to that
Yeah.
if we need to.
She's got other ones too. So
That's true.
Goldab's turn.
So it's my turn, and we've
Yes,
got
yes.
one person's dead.
Yep. One
There's
person
another guy that's
holding
injured
hats,
on the other side of me.
and 2 people threatening Jack.
Oh,
And he
shoot.
just yelled like, "Back off, and let us out of here, or we'll kill him." But it didn't sound very convincing.
Okay, the guy nearest me is injured, right?
Yeah, the guy who's grabbing hats. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna make an attack against him. He's like out of my range, but I can like throw something
Yeah,
at
you'll
him.
have to go up to him. He's across the room, basically.
Okay, I'll go up to him and I'll get him with my hand axe.
Okay.
And the fog is still around, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I have 16 plus 5, and then with disadvantage, 11 plus 5.
Still enough. Yeah, you just have to
Okay.
hit 12 to hit him, so you hit him.
And then I get him for a d6 plus 3, so 4 plus 3 is 7.
He only had 4 health left, so he falls.
Okay, so I kill the hell out of him, and I look the other guy directly in the eye. I say, "You back off."
Okay.
That was the one I had shot at.
Yes.
Or
that was the one in the fancy clothes. The guy you shot.
okay, right.
Yeah.
Got it.
So unfortunately, he doesn't see the effect of you just killed his companion because he can't see it. He hears you yell, "You back off!" But that's
Maybe roll intimidation anyways. You might crit.
I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I'll let you roll intimidation.
What if I throw my bloody hand axe near him so he can see it?
You can do that next round because I'd say that's an attack.
Yeah, that sounds like an.
I can't use like an extra action.
If you want. Roll for intimidation.
I just fling the blood spray as near to him as possible. Well, shit. Okay, so roll for intimidation.
Yeah.
I got 9 plus 2.
11. Okay, I'm gonna see what this guy gets. Oh, he rolls.
I keep
16
forgetting about
so
this stupid
wow.
smoke making everybody blind. That would have looked
Yeah.
so cool.
I'm really excited for Kylie's next turn when she chooses
I can't wait to, like-
to dispel that.
Yeah, if she drops the fog and these guys just look around and
They're
think
just like
their friends are
everybody
dead.
else is dead.
Can Kylie drop the fog at any point, or does it have to
Yeah,
be during
at
a
any
turn?
point on her
Normally
turn.
it's her turn.
I mean,
it's
Kylie,
some-
if
I don't
you
think
wanna
it's a
help
bonus
out.
action, but it's just like you can choose
It's a
to
free
drop
action,
it. Yeah,
but
it's
I'm
free
playing
action.
on your turn.
game here, okay? This one's gonna come in handy.
This fog has already come in handy. I already have not been hit because of
I think
it.
this is the perfect time to put the fog down so we can see what's going on.
Yeah, but there's just
I
a
wanna
lot
kill
of
one
people
Is it,
before,
is it
yeah.
my turn again at this point?
After, yeah, if that's
okay.
the end of your turn, Goldap, then it's Joel's turn. Top of the round.
All right. Well, I'm going to attack that same guy that I tried to attack last time. The one who's now threatening Jack with his weapon.
Yeah, the guy
scimitar
who's
as well.
on your side.
It's his weapon, a scimitar also.
Yeah, everyone's got
They all have
scimitars and
scimitars.
daggers, but they're just
But
using
he's
their scimitars.
not the one grappling Jack, but the one that
But
is
the one who
standing
has his
next.
sword to his neck.
And so this is with disadvantage still.
Yes.
17. 6, so 11.
11's not enough.
11's
Dang
not
it.
enough, so I still missed. But I would like to. Can I just, using my move, drop down from the counter at this point, like after my attempt, and just move towards the door, towards where Twat was?
Yeah, I'd say make an acrobatics check to make sure you don't stumble when you jump off, because you're jumping the height of yourself.
Yeah,
down,
sure, my height.
So. Like if I was jumping 5 feet down off something, I might stumble a little.
Plus 3, so 18.
Oh yeah, that's
so
plenty.
totally.
You're fine. You can do your whatever full movement you want to do.
Sure. So I'll just move next to Twat, like maybe in front of one of the windows, I assume, to the shop, just to kind of
the front of the
to cover that area, because I'm expecting that. I mean, I have a longbow, so I want range.
Yeah,
but I'm expecting that we will be able to
you're not
defeat
great
these
for
guys.
inside a shop.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, so that's my turn then.
That's your turn.
I'd like to use since we're now we're obscured. I'd like to use my hide action as my bonus.
Yeah, you
my
can
hide
straight
as
up
bonus
be
action. Oh, do I have to roll for it even?
Yeah, I'd roll it just in case.
12.
Yeah, so you're 12
fine.
hidden.
Okay, so I'm.
They're
hidden.
not going to notice which way you walked because you walked quietly.
Right. Sure. I'm so sneaky.
So that guy's dead. Now
It would be the guy who's threatening.
the guy who's doing the threatening. Yeah, so he's got the sword.
As far as he can tell, we no longer exist because the only one that he was close to, me, is now quietly moved away.
Yeah,
and missed his attack on him that he probably couldn't see.
He's going to hold his action until the next guy's turn.
Is he going to
they're going to try and move in tandem towards the door.
Okay. So they're just going to more or less
with them.
take the same action, or take the same.
They're going to move at the same time.
Okay,
basically, he's holding his action until the other guy can move.
Got it. Okay.
And his action that he's holding is just movement.
Just movement. Yeah, it's not.
Because you can only hold one part of your turn.
Oh, okay.
You can't hold the entire thing.
I didn't know how that worked.
So he's holding the action to move with his companion and Jack when they move. But it's Twat's turn in between them.
Nice.
Wait, so they just moved?
No, they did not move yet. But he's ready to help carry him or something.
Your turn first.
Shit.
Are you still holding up the fog?
Yeah, are you
yes,
gonna release the fog?
I'm gonna keep the fog up.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
What's your charisma? Do a you could do an intimidation using thaumaturgy to help it with the booming voice. If you wanted to threaten them to stop, or you could try and scare them, or you could just attack the guy who's next to him. That's not grappling.
Nobody's next to me right now.
But I mean, you could move forward potentially to attack the guy who's next to him if you chose to.
I mean, we pretty much dispatched the guys that were stealing hats, so
yeah,
I don't think anyone's going to try to sneak out.
Are dead, but the guys who are now taking Jack are not.
I can't believe we murdered people on our first fight. Good job, guys.
I haven't done shit, you guys. I injured someone. You guys are murderers. My character's looking down on you. No, that's a lie. My character literally doesn't care.
Ambivalent.
My character doesn't really care about the concept of murder. I lived in the forest for forever. I killed tons of stuff. Human life doesn't mean anything to me.
Can I... So they're both behind the counter?
Yes.
They're both behind the counter, yeah. But the counter's not that tall. It's 3 feet tall.
It's 3
so
feet tall.
They're still very much...
Them.
I mean, you can't see them because
yeah.
it's far, but they're very much non-obscured. Not even 3/4 cover.
But still, I'd have to go.
It's just 3/4.
Over the
You wouldn't have to go over it to use acid spray, because you could just go within 10 feet and then use it directly at the guy that's not holding him.
Yeah. So let's do that.
And at this point, my character is close to the door, so you wouldn't necessarily be as worried about them escaping or whatever.
Because you're near the door.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go acid spray this other.
So you're gonna move within the 10-foot range,
to the max range of it, not any closer than that.
Yeah, and hit the guy who's holding the sword to the neck, not the guy who's holding Jack.
Yes.
Okay.
So that again is a DC 16.
Yeah.
Constitution save.
And he does not make it, so he gets hit.
Okay, so you do D12.
Yeah, so he's good.
Yeah.
No, you have to roll the D12.
Roll the D12.
Which one? Oh,
That's that one, yeah.
Yeah.
So 6 damage.
Okay, so he has not been hit yet. So
right, because I've missed
still
multiple times. It was a really good, really solid hit, but it's not a definite kill every time or anything.
And we moved to the 10-foot radius.
Right, you didn't get very close.
I wasn't as close.
You didn't get him with the full blast. You only got him with the Misty.
The thing is, dude who was waiting and holding his turn didn't actually talk to his friend who was holding Jack to see if they wanted to
see if that was a thing.
Turns out this dude's a coward, so he's gonna drop Jack and sprint for the door.
Sprint for the door.
My God.
Does he move past anybody provoking an attack?
I would say he moves past you because you're next to the door.
So I would use my short sword then, because I can't use the range
if you've
weapon.
got anything melee, It's an immediate.
Go for his
melee
shins.
thing.
Yeah,
That's
I
easy
totally
for
go
him.
for his shins. As my companion yelled out to me.
Because
this-
Goldab maybe realized something squished past him.
Goldab
and
has
went,
a
"Go for the
very
shins!"
good fighting sense, even when he cannot see. Okay, so short sword. I still have a +5 on him, but it's still at disadvantage.
Still a disadvantage because the clock's still up.
Okay, well then I
that's
don't
not gonna
hit
work.
because that was a 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he pushes
Man, this
outside
fog is
and
fucking me
he
up.
runs. He
God
doesn't get very
damn.
far, but he runs.
Okay, so he does he double move or does he just use his regular movement?
He's moving. He's using his full action to move
Full
because
action
he
to
doesn't
move.
have anything else to do.
So is he out the door and along the street at this point?
Yes, because it's only maybe 25 feet to right outside the door,
Sure.
and then
And
he's got
like a
another
full
30
move action
feet
basically
after.
to go out.
Yeah. So
Okay. Can I use a free action to yell, like to let them know that one of them escaped?
Yeah.
I don't say anything further. I basically just yell one of them got by me.
Okay. Now it's Goldab's turn.
Ah, dang it. Okay, so what's the situation?
The one who is grappling Jack
the one who's grappling
has
Jack
run away.
Dropped Jack and ran. So Jack
Okay.
is now standing there. He hasn't
And-
really had a chance to move yet.
Does he still have a sword at his throat since he's not really being held, or?
Sort of, yeah, because he hasn't moved away from it.
Like vaguely.
But it's like he could move away from it now if he has the chance.
Does he get, like, an opportunity to move?
I'm gonna give him an initiative, which
Jack.
we're already past that number, so he'll be after a couple people.
Oh, okay. Okay. So,
I'll put him on.
2 people dead, 1 guy on the street, and then we just got this dumb idiot with the sword.
Yeah.
Yes, the dumb idiot with the sword who has been hurt.
Yeah, he's
That's
only
one
got 3
Kylie
health
just
left.
hit. Okay, right.
The guy
So
who
that
ran
twat
hadn't even
just
been
hit.
hit yet.
Yeah, he was the one who had just grappled. Because I didn't try and hit him at all. Didn't miss on him yet.
Yeah.
Dang. And then they're like a little far away from me, right? And then
Yeah.
Kiri's character's by the door,
But
and
the
where's
whole
Twat
area
at?
we're in is within a movement, right?
Yeah, no, like you can
Yeah.
move to him.
Yeah.
You can leap the counter and jump him. You could probably punch him or hand axe him from the other side of the counter.
Oh my God.
Over
Within
That sounds really good. I'm just worried about also getting Jack.
Yeah.
Well, because he's not grappling Jack anymore, so
Yeah.
nothing he would do. He's not occupying the same space as Jack.
Yeah.
He's in the space next to it.
Yeah. So
So,
nothing
Unless you have an AoE.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
As a barbarian, you do not.
Or unless
I
you
do not.
shoved him into Jack's space, like there's.
Right. Yeah. Which is a thing, I guess.
So I'm gonna try to take this bitch down. So yeah, it's up to you what you want to do, but I don't think anything you do is going to hit Jack.
Okay.
Unless you like crit failed potentially.
Do we still have this fog happening?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can we put the fog down? I don't want a disadvantage on my next roll.
Twat chose not to do that on their turn because they felt confident in the fog.
Well, it's a free action.
But
But it's only on their turn they can do that.
Only on their turn?
Or only on their turn, or if something causes them to lose concentration on a separate turn.
if she got attacked and couldn't maintain concentration because of the damage she took, then it would drop. But otherwise, it's her choice.
Otherwise the action is only on her turn.
Damn it. Okay. Well, then I should probably do something safe instead of fancy. But instead of doing that, instead of doing that, I'm gonna like vault over the counter and kick him.
Yes, that's what I was picturing.
So you have athletics check for vaulting the counter.
Athletics?
Yeah.
Okay, so 12 plus 3, so 15.
That's more than enough. And then do an attack to kick that fucker.
And then I get 19 plus.
That's more than enough.
But
disadvantage? Okay, what's your second roll?
Okay, oops. Let me just throw my die. 9 plus. It's plus my strength, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Plus 3. So
that's
12.
That hits.
Okay.
Yes.
And then we said, like, melee is a d4 plus.
Yeah,
strength.
D4 plus your strength. And then you
Okay.
got an extra.
And then your
whatever
bonus
for your unarmed
barbarian
thing.
stuff.
And it's 4 plus 3.
No, 4 plus 5 because you're
Oh, sure.
extra plus
So I kick him in the head so hard he died.
She literally won.
You could have one-shotted him if he had full health. Because you hit him 9.
She just kicked his head off.
He only had 3 health left, so he's dead.
So at this point, we're out of initiative.
At this point, we're out of initiative.
Unless as a group here we decide that we're going to chase that guy, which I think is not going to be possible since he's gone. He's a full movement away.
Chase him,
okay, then we would stay in initiative.
No, I'm still going to drop initiative,
okay.
But basically as soon as this happens, you know that one guy ran, but he didn't have any loot with him because he wasn't the one grabbing the loots. The one that was grabbing the hats got killed. You see another man run past the front window holding a large bag of loot, and he looks like he might be part of their group, and he came from a different place.
Okay, so I move outside of the sphere of the fog, like out the door, out of the
shoot,
shop.
Guys, I have to get ready for work.
You need to go, yeah. Okay, then we can stop here.
Okay.
Well,
I mean, I don't mind if you want to like
stop here for now.
Do whatever.
Maybe we can just finish up this encounter. It doesn't feel like there's going to be much more to be done with the encounter.
I mean, honestly, my character would definitely go chase down those guys.
Okay, well then we can let's say we finish this encounter because I'm going to try and shoot him here, and then from there we'll stop, and that way Gail won't miss any actual content.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just have to do another session to finish this story. It's just kind of close.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, no big deal.
I'm sure
we can. It'll be a little easier to schedule with a short one. Okay, Gail.
Do it later.
Have a good time at work.
That was fun. I'm glad we could kill all these idiots
Yeah,
in a really cool way. None of you guys saw all the cool ways I murdered these dudes.
You're gonna have to
catch up your characters later.
My character's not gonna believe it.
All right. Well, catch you guys next time.
Yeah. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so my character, even though we're out of initiative, I'm gonna move outside of the fog, which is still up, but is only a 20-foot radius. So out the door until I'm outside of that range, and can see the guy who ran by me, who I would assume recognized because I'd seen them before the fog had happened.
Like all their bags look the same, and.
But can I distinguish him from the one that is now running with a bag full of stuff, who I know is not the guy who ran by me?
Yeah, I mean, guy, so you're aiming for the guy that
I'm aiming for the guy who ran out, the guy who we were involved with, not for the guy who I don't know shit about at this point.
There are other people on the street. He's only had a chance to move maybe another 40 feet out.
I'm going to attack him. I'm going to attack him with my longbow, which is...
But you are shooting your longbow on a street with other civilians, just so you're aware.
Don't give a shit.
Okay.
Okay, so not with disadvantage this time.
Yep,
I'm going to attack. 16.
You hit him, yeah.
Nice. I hit him for, what is that, D8 plus 6. This was, no, that's the, where's the D8? That one, right. D8 plus 3, that's right.
So you could roll hide up. Oh, that's exactly what you need.
I killed someone.
Drops.
Okay, cool. That's what I was hoping to do. That was my literal only chance at that.
But yeah,
but then the other guy is still running.
You need to follow someone.
So, I guess my character would yell back in. They're like yelling that there are others who are running away. Like there are more of them. But I guess I don't necessarily advocate for us to chase them because we still have Jack to deal with, more or less. Like, because we don't necessarily want to leave him alone. My character is very neutral in the situation, so I feel like my character is going to leave that to the rest.
But
I think we can leave that for next time.
These guys always show up and run away, and if you don't follow them this time, you might have to wait until they rob somebody else.
I'm gonna leave that to the group when we next get together.
Okay.
I think we should try to find a time soon, even if it's a late